So what is the battle for Tol Barad, and what kind of important things will you need to know about this place? Well, this I will explain to you in this guide. So every 2.5 hours this battle will begin, and you can sign up by pressing H and go to battle for Tol Barad. In this case there's currently 4 minutes until I can sign up. By the time you can sign up, the red button Join Battle will also appear. But before you sign up, there's an important quest you need to make sure you get. This is picked up as an Alliance player by going to Stormwind City and find this portal to Tol Barad. Just remember, you need to be level 85 to use the portal. As a Horde player, you will have to go to Orgrimmar, where you will be able to find the exact same portal. And yeah, this also requires you to be level 85. Once you're through the portal, you have to look out for this orc with a yellow exclamation mark. It will give you a quest where you have to win the battle for Tol Barad. It's also the exact same case as an Alliance player, but you will have to look out for this NPC instead. The reward is going to be a bit of honor, some gold, and also Tol Barad Commendation, a currency you'll be using to purchase yourself PvP and PvE items. Therefore, it's also going to be quite important to do this PvP event in order to gain your reputation and currency so you can get these new items. At least as a PvP player, this will be mandatory, as this is going to be where you will also be getting the new PvP shoulder and hidden chance. The good thing is that not only does the battle give you a bit of reputation and the currency, no, you can also gain this by doing the different daily quests in the zone. These are mainly due as I'm waiting for the next battle to begin. Anyway, let's jump into the fight so you know what you will have to do. Alright, so you can either be the attacking team, if so, you will be entering through the gate. If you're the defending team, you'll be starting in the middle of the zone. What you will need to do next is either to defend or attack different bases. There's going to be 3 of these, one at the north, one at the bottom right, and one at the bottom left. As the attacking team, you will need to capture all 3 bases at the same time. If you succeed to do so, you will also win. As the defending team, it's therefore also your job to prevent the opposite team from capturing these bases. So how long will this battle last for? Well, in the beginning it will last for 15 minutes. At the top you can simply see what team is attacking, how many bases or buildings they have captured, and the time remaining. But the time remaining can be changed simply by destroying the different spires in the game. There's going to be a total of 3 of these in the game, and each time you destroy one of them, the time will also be extended. This is of course as the attacking team. As the defending team, you would like to prevent this from happening, but I will get back to this very soon. First I would like to highlight how you're also capturing or well controlling the different buildings in the game. So the team with the most players alive at the current location will also start to slowly capture the building. By the time it reaches blue as an Alliance player, you will capture the location. If it's turning red, it's of course being captured by Horde players. This doesn't mean that all of you should be going for the same building. What I like to do myself is to split up and try to capture some of the other locations. In some cases this will also confuse the opposite team and increase your chance of winning. You should also make sure that you get at least 1 honorable kill. By doing this, you will get yourself a buff, and this buff will allow you to control the different vehicles in the game. Like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a total of 3 spires you'll need to destroy as the attacking team to extend the time you have to win. If you're not destroying these, you will only have a total of 15 minutes, and the different spires can be found at these locations, one located at the bottom, one at the top right, and one at the top left. It's pretty simple. You drive the siege engine to the spire and you deploy it. It will start to auto-shoot, and what you can be doing next is either to defend this or try to grab yet another one. If you succeed to get a new one, make sure to use ability number 1, as it will increase your movement speed for a short duration, or driving speed or whatever we call this. Now you have 2 options. You can either take the siege engine to the same spire to increase the damage you do and to take this down even faster, or you could take the siege engine to a new spire to confuse the opposite team. Therefore, as the defending team, it's also important that you're paying attention to any nearby siege engines or if these has been deployed at a spire. In this case, we managed to prevent the spire from being destroyed, and the health of this can be tracked at the bottom right, where you will see the remaining health. This will be indicated with a green line. By the way, as the defending team, you cannot just rush to the siege engines in the beginning and start destroying these or dropping them down to low health. It's simply being impossible, as they're being protected and will instantly restore 100% health. So you will need to wait for someone to enter the siege engine before you also need to attack this. So what you should do instead is just to pay attention during the game. There will be a warning indicating if a spire is taking damage. This is also being indicated on your map. If you pay attention to the spire at the bottom, you can see it's also being damaged. So to summarize everything, as the attacking team you have 15 minutes to make sure you're also in control of all 3 buildings at the same time. You can destroy the different spires to extend the time, and as the defending team, you will therefore need to destroy the siege engines and also prevent the opposite team from being in control of the buildings. If you end up winning, you're going to be rewarded with 3 Tol Barad commendations. If you lose, you're being rewarded with one of these. And remember, as the winner, head back to the quest location where you can hand this in and get a bit of honor and 3 Tol Barad commendations as well. So I hope you found this video useful. If so, make sure to give it a like so it also reaches out to more people. On my channel you will also find a lot of other useful Cataclysm videos, and in the future a lot more, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.